Hello, my name is Rosina Wellman and I'm a facilitator of family and systemic constellations. And it was through this work that I met Brian T. Collins. We have both a passion for the ancestral lines, and the work of systemic constellations very much involves the transgenerational traumas which happen within our family systems. So it was through this that I got into discussion with Brian, who introduced me to 432 music. And sometimes when I'm working with clients, I will play meditational music, soft music, just it helps them relax better into the work. And so I always play Brian's music now because I love how it resonates not only with myself but with the clients. But another part of what Brian does, which is really more connected to me as well, is the ability he has, his gift of connecting and revitalizing the ancient stones and listening to the earth and helping the earth heal in such a phenomenal way. So we both come from that ancient land. I was born in Ireland and didn't come to Canada until the 1980s. But still that part of us sits in our roots, and I just really feel passionately about what he's doing and wish him the very best in moving forward with all of his work in the best possible way, because I've seen the results and how much it helps everybody else.
Hi, my name's Fraser, and I just wanted to give a shout out to Brian T. Collins and his 432 music. I've known Brian for some time now, and his music is just simply amazing. Listen to it all the time. It really sort of relaxes me. Um, the I'd like to just share a little story about Brian's music. My oldest son has ADHD, and one particular day he was just uncontrollable, unbearable. Everything I did, everything I tried just didn't work. So what I did in the end is I made him sit and listen to some of Brian's music for about 10-15 minutes. The changes were just, I can't even describe. He calmed down, he was more relaxed, he was just just like a completely different person, normal, if there's such a word. My son was telling me that he was starting to see things. He was not say he was almost like in dream state, and he was telling me all these different things that he saw, and just amazing. And now he like listens to Brian's music all the time. So I have to just say thank you very much, Brian. 432 music is simply amazing. Quantum musicology, whole lot, brilliant. Thanks very much, Brian. Thanks for your music, and keep on going with it. Thanks.
This is Brian in Hawaii, just giving a quick testimonial. Is there a rooster really in 432? Giving a quick testimonial for Brian T. Collins and 432. Omega432.com is a website that I've referred a number of people to as a general overview and details and videos, and I've loved Brian's videos as he goes around and hears the sound of animals in nature. And there's just a couple things I'd like to share. Number one, I immediately noticed a difference between 440 to 432. It was much easier for me to sing, particularly the high notes that tend to squelch or be difficult. When we get into 432, even 8 hertz made a difference, and it was easier to get to. The second thing I really noticed is how much better music plays in 432 with surrounding sounds. So we have a lot of natural sounds here. Playing 432 music and hearing the sounds of nature. When it's in 440, it tends to be a one or the other. I can either listen to the sounds of nature or listen to the music that I'm playing, but not both at the same time, meaning that they just don't integrate as well. And so when it is in 432, and playing. It's just one soundscape, and it melds together just really, really well. So I want to make sure you got that information and try it out for yourself. Ultimately, it does come down to you have to hear it, to feel it, to sense it and experience it, and if it works for you. And I know the first time I heard the Silent Night in 440 versus 432, I could totally feel the difference right in my heart and my chest, and felt it. It was amazing. And that tinny quality of the 440 that was just really locked in my head was something that was annoying. So anyway, 432, Omega 432, and lots of thanks to Brian T. Collins for putting that all together. Aloha.
Hi. I would like to tell you my story about how the music in 432 Hertz helped me and my son a lot. My son is on the autistic spectrum with some hyperactivity outbreaks, and as he was little and he would get more and more agitated in the evening and would have problems to fall asleep, I tried to calm him with very, very calm classical music and different styles, but I did not have any result. So on the contrary, he would get more and more agitated, even with the calmest lullabies. I got really puzzled, and so I started to search for calming music, calming tunes, meditation music, study music on the internet. And I stumbled upon many different frequencies describing different effects, which I tried all. And I noticed that the music in 432 Hertz was the one that really helped. He was able to calm down and to finally fall asleep at night. And I was always reading also the descriptions of these different frequencies, and I found out that 432 Hertz is the frequency that really has also scientific reasons behind it, which I could follow, and in which I got really interested. And then I started to search for different kinds of music to buy, to listen at home, and I found descriptions and researches and music from Brian T. Collins in 432 Hertz, which really worked well. It's wonderful music, and I'm really grateful that I found that, and I'm grateful for his research. And we listen to this music as much as possible still today. And even if my son now is a teenager and wants to listen to the music kids his age listen to, and hit parade music and so on, I find music that has been pitched in 432 Hertz, which is also helpful, but Brian T. Collins' music is really one of the most effective ones. And here I would really like to express my gratitude to Brian T. Collins for all his research and his wonderful music. And I also would like to encourage everybody who has some issues like mine to try it out, not only for that but for general health, and it's really only good for everybody. Thank you.
So hi Brian, it's me, Roy, from Norway. You know me through Brian, and yeah, we talked this other day. I just want to tell you, your music really inspired us to try to develop our music in that way, with our own sounds. And it goes really, it's easy to, it's a new thing every time, like a journey, like something yeah, the acoustic, you have many good ones, but it's never boring because it's so evolving, because you're a contactee and that's how it goes. So yeah, amazing stuff, man. And you keep it up. You inspire a lot of people, and I'm gonna buy these forks now. I'm starting to get insight in healing and stuff, and I want to learn the forks.
Hi, my name is Corinne Morsink. I'm a composer, a pianist, and a music teacher, and I live in Athens, Greece. Today, I'd like to talk to you about how I first learned about A equals 432 Hertz through Brian T. Collins, and why I've written in my PhD thesis thanks to him for introducing it to me, and for all of his research on this matter. He first told me about A equals 432 Hertz way back in 1991, but at the time I wasn't very interested. I confess I just sort of dismissed it. It didn't seem very important. As a piano major at university, it seemed all the pianos were tuned 440, and in Europe 442, it didn't really seem important to me. As I went on and became composing more, I started using microtones in my music, and the first part of my PhD thesis, which is based on ancient Greek music, incorporates microtonal elements. And sort of halfway through, I talked again to Brian T. Collins, and he had, asked me, perhaps I would like to try 432 Hertz. I was a bit reluctant at first, but I did try it, and I really, really liked it. I first started by tuning my guitar to 432, and singing with just by myself and with different choral groups I led at the school I work at. And I really liked it, and I found the children really felt more relaxed, along with me feeling more relaxed, and we felt quite happy singing at this pitch. So from there on, I changed some of my compositions to really reflect more the 432. Any recordings I had at 440, I also altered them so that they would be at 432, so that you could feel and hear the difference. I talked about this at a conference, and I have that as a part of my write-up in my PhD thesis. So it became very much a part of me being a musician, and that's sort of my aim now, is to continue on working at 432 Hertz. My piano is tuned to that frequency, and my electric piano I can tune to whatever frequency I want. And my recordings now I do at 432 rather than 440. And this is because of Brian T. Collins, and I'm really, really thankful that he has persevered and really led the way in his research and his work at this frequency. So thank you very much. All of this information, a lot of the information that I've done is in my thesis, and I'll put that link up for you to find. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hi Brian, how are you doing? Here is Charisma Guitar Duo. We're very happy about your work that you do and your work that you have done during these years, especially on the omega432.com. This amazing website has a lot of information about this divine, wonderful frequency that everybody should know. Every musician should tune their instrument to this tuning. And you're spreading the knowledge around the world every day. So that's a great push for our art, for our work that we do every day.
Yes, I think it's a great inspiration for many musicians, and we also came to know about your music first before we came to your website. So we got in love with the music, the compositions that you do. They are relaxing us very much, and we listen to it very often before going on stage to perform. So it calms us down, and we're really thankful for the work that you're doing, for the word that you're spreading around the world.
And we have a lot of respect for your researches. Really? We know that behind this 432 Hertz frequency there is a lot of math and a lot of knowledge, a lot of quantum physics behind, and it just makes us very happy that you keep doing this work, and hopefully together in all the 432 community we will reach to make it a standard very, very soon.
Yes, thank you very much one more time for awakening the people, for spreading this information in so many details in the internet, and we wish you a lot of luck for the new website. We can't wait to see it, and we're waiting for your new music from you. So keep the work and all the best. God bless you.
Keep it up,
Thank you very much.
Thank you.